Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And Pisces, this is your reading. This is another dose of knowing how do they feel about you. I'm using the NomadSoulWarrior Tarot deck. If you want to get a copy, you can go to my Etsy shop, search NomadSoulWarrior, and you will get the listing of this deck. All right, Pisces. Let's get started. Oops. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Overall energy, Pisces. The Queen of Pentacles. I love it. Okay. All right. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. You're very much in a thinking mode right now. Not necessarily about your love life, but this could be relating even to the bigger aspect, right? It could be about your life, your goals, your career. You're in a thinking mode. You plan about things, you know things, but you're not really divulging anything to anyone. Yeah? It's like you're an information bank right now, which is good. And if you do have plans pertaining to whatever in your life, I feel like you're not sharing it out. Yeah, it could be that you're just planning it out right now and wanting to see how things would go in the next few months. But more so, there are things that are happening in your life. You're planning, but you're not really things that are pertaining to long-term aspect, right? So this could be you perhaps getting involved with someone or finding a new job, which could, which has an impact in your life, not just for the time being, yeah, but something that could has prolonged impact in your life, long-term impact, yeah. But you know what you're doing, so that's good. I feel like you are spending time collaborating with people. This could be with your colleagues, or even planning things, yeah, in your community. You're communicating, you're collaborating with people, which is good to attain a specific purpose in life. Now, let's go to the what you came here for, yeah, with regards to your love life. Okay, I do see that there is a particular somebody who is very prominent in your life right now. Somebody who is very hopeful, happy, brightened. You know, there is this person who seemed to be caring, loving, somebody who is could even be a partner material for you. So if you're looking for a wife, a husband, so there is someone here around you. Yeah, and you find that this person is a very loving individual, compassionate individual. And so it's easier for you to relate to them. Yeah, there is that connection that you probably feel. And this person, Pisces, is very hopeful that whatever you are trying to build together, whether it be you both, planning to move in together or planning to build a relationship, right? I feel like this person is very hopeful, and this person thinks that you're a catch. Yeah, because you have this person sees you as someone who has this intelligent aura, somebody who is spiritual by nature, or not. If you're not really that spiritual, but this person feels that you are very much grounded, you know what you're doing, you're a thinker, you plan things, you're dependable, and more so, I feel you have a lot in your head that this person is attract attractive to. Yeah. And not just that, of course, I'm not just saying that it is only about your brain. Of course, this person sees you as someone who is dependable, someone has good physical attributes, that they are very much attracted to. Okay. And for whatever you are trying to plan right now, if you are planning, because I see here, the one on top, it's all positive energy. So I'm not reading the bottom part yet, but it's all positive energy I feel. And it's pertaining to knowing that you can both plan together for a specific purpose, for a long-term purpose in life. So this could involve planning a life together, planning or building a life together. So that could be moving in together, getting to know the family or getting to know the friends, you introducing them to your family and friends, and vice versa, as well as recognizing that at this moment in time, this is a person that you somehow can see potential, yeah, for that long-term success and stability. And this person is really hopeful for that too. Yeah, they see you as someone who is very reliable, very dynamic, and a lot of things are moving. Yeah, so for example, yeah, I was mentioning about, I'm not sure why I was mentioning that, but for example, you both are planning to live in together. So if perhaps in the past it was just a plan, yeah, you were both planning. Now it seems like things are starting to move forward. Things are starting to take shape. Yeah, that's what I see. And you're getting to know each other too. Yeah, all the more, especially if you tend to be closer to one another, you have more interactions day in and day out. You get to know this person more and more, not just the physical attributes, not just what they show you, but more so, how can they be a perfect match for you? Yeah, there's no perfect match for everybody, but a person who is a good match for you if you're planning for something long term. So whatever you're planning, I feel like this person is also on board. Yeah, is also on board. And you have here two that suited pair, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, and hence the word moving in together is there, or you both are trying to get into more serious in life, right? All right. And yeah, it's all positive. So possibly this is one of the positive energy that Pisces would ever have. But let's get more cards, yeah, if there are any problems here. So far, I see that if this person has been less communicative, it's just them resting. Yeah, it could be due to the, post holidays or just gearing up into this new year. This person is more in a resting mode, but definitely they are on board with any plans of getting together, meeting up, and I do see that there is some form of emotional bonding, all the more. Let's see. Okay. Things would start to take shape here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So for some of you, you may not even be together for now. There could be some distance, yeah, geographically. And Pisces, I feel like you're planning something. One of your plans, perhaps, that would impact this situation. I feel like you're not actually divulging it or telling everything to this person. So, whatever your plan is, whether it be about moving in together or proposing or engagement or whatever, I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. Yeah, you may go along with the plan, but in terms of intention, in terms of long-term planning, there are some information that you are currently omitting to mention. Yeah, you're not sharing it out. For some reason, I see that. Yeah. Maybe you have good reason of doing so. Maybe you're testing the waters. Maybe you're trying to see if the shoe fits, right? Now, but you have someone here who is very into building a life with you. Yeah, somebody here is on board in building a life together with you. You may have some disagreements in the recent past, but I feel like this person is coming back to you. They don't want to stay being in arguments or being in disagreements with you. Yeah, they don't want to argue anymore. So I feel like this person is probably just taking a break, just to recuperate or try to understand the situation. But definitely, they are hoping that whatever you both have probably agreed on in the past or started off, this person is hoping that things will be pacified. Yeah, and you can both find comfort and peace within this connection. Definitely they miss you, especially if you are separated physically or geographically. This person misses you. They miss the times when you spent together. So if you're visiting or visiting them or vice versa, so those moments that you spent together, this person seems to always think about that, right? Also, if you have given them some gifts, material gifts, or even emotional support, this person also value those times. Yeah. But they are also very aware, yeah, that for you, you're pretty straightforward in the sense that whatever may have happened in the past, you were expressive about it. You were speaking it out, you're explaining it to them, things that you may like or things that you may not like. So, and you're very open in terms of what your expectations are from them. The only thing I see is that you may be open about your expectations towards this person, but on the other hand, there are some things that you are keeping to yourself. It could be about long-term planning, right? One example I could say is that if, for example, both of you are planning to move in together and then with a purpose that after this moving in together, then you can get married. Yeah. And you both kind of on the same page about it. But someone here somehow has hidden intentions or even apprehensions, right? Someone is saying, okay, I'm on board with it. But then things are yet to be seen, right? After the moving in together, it could be the trial period, for example, but someone here has some, just because of the Seven of Swords, so that story came out, right? Someone here is going with the flow, but at the same time, there are some hidden, the nearest word I could think of is agenda. Yeah. Or there is a underlying agenda on top of all these things. Yeah. That's what I feel. And that could be on your end. So perhaps, you are going with the flow, but it's more like, let's see how things go. That sort of thing. You have that energy of, let's see how things go. Let's see if it is aligning with what you truly want in a long-term relationship. And let's see if your gut, because here, I feel like your intuition is heightened. Yeah. So I believe that you will trust your gut in every single step of this process, whatever you're trying to achieve on here. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune, that means things are progressing, are moving, are changing. Yeah. But this person do have high respect for you, and they know that you're understanding, you're logical, you're fair. Yeah. But at the same time, if the situation calls for it, you would also draw your sword as to whether this is going to end or this is going to continue. You know, you have your own way of making your decision, of putting the sword down and then making your clear and authentic decision. Okay. If there was a time when, you know, like that distance that I was seeing, and then if there were some time when you stop talking, I do feel like this person is still hoping and going to win you back. They're still wanting to have you in their life. So whatever this is, this person is still very much interested, right? To get your attention. They feel like a diamond if you give them attention. If your focus is on them, if you will choose them, this person feels like they're a diamond, yeah? That sort of energy I am feeling for this. And there's going to be a discussion here. So I feel like you will have to talk about things in the near future, whatever you're trying to plan out after the trial period. I see that this could even be like a trial period, but somebody is really hopeful, yeah, that things are gonna work out and it's gonna be for long term, because someone here sees you as their perfect match. But on your end, yeah, on your end, Pisces, the apprehension, the perhaps even the indecisiveness is on your end. And not really indecisiveness for you. You cannot really decide right away for now, because you still need to see how it goes in the next few months. Yeah, perhaps 7 months. Yeah, whatever you're trying to engage with this person, I do see that if there is a need for you to exit, you have your exit plan in place from the get-go. You already know how to leave out, yeah? And there's going to be that discussion here. Yeah, towards the end of it all, I do see that immediate future, you will have a chance to talk to each other, heart to heart, honest to goodness type of conversation, to really bring forth your intention. This person would also want to know your intention. Yeah. And there's going to be that type of discussion. Yeah. Perhaps after that discussion, you know, there would be some time for both of you to process things out, because we have the Hangman here. It's just a conversation to start things off, but somebody may not be fully invested in terms of taking steps right after. So in that example that I said, for example, if you are trying to move in together, or you have some plans to get together, right? And you carried on with it, and towards the end, after the trial period, now there's going to be that discussion that, hey, what are we going to do now after moving in together? What's next? And I do see that that is where the Hangman position would come in. Somebody would tend to probably ask more time. Yeah. Looking at this, I do feel that it could be you. Yeah. So you would go through the process of getting to know someone, being with someone, possibly even relocate with someone. But after a certain point in time, when somebody would demand something from you or would want something more from you, I feel like there is going to be a pause after. Yeah, but this is could be in a few months. So let's see how that goes. As of this moment, that is how I see, and I hope that gives you insights. And again, this is a general reading, so take it however that resonates. You could be on that side of the story or the other side. So let me know, because this seems to be a different type of Piscean energy. You're coming in here with earthy energy. So you could be dealing with someone who is very earthy, somebody who wants commitment, somebody who wants more than what you're willing to give as of this moment. Yeah, so it's a little bit It's watery, because there are emotions. I do sense that this someone here has some energy flowing towards the other party. So you can see that there is some care, compassion that is being shown, but at the same time, somebody is very earthy, like wants things to be grounded, wants things to be stable. Yeah. And this can be tricky. The Ace of Swords here can be tricky. It's either it's going to be a discussion as to how to elevate to the next level, or this could also be a discussion to stay, let's end this as of that, I mean, when the time comes. Because here we have the Hangman. One person is not going to push forward. One person is not going to chase or immediately proceed to the next level. Okay? Let me know. I'm interested if this is resonating with you. And leave me comments in the below. Yeah. And of course, yeah, I'll do more readings for you, Pisces. I feel like lately I've been connecting with your energy. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.